People First podcast is a show presented by people with learning disabilities for our friends and community. We talk about issues that are important to us and interview interesting people to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference and have our voices heard.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. People First today. We are interviewing Disabilities advocates called Jack Marshall. Jack has joined us on the show today to take about his legacy and some of the other work he get up to. Welcome, Jack.
Can I just say that before you get started, your research is pretty amazing. You know me better than I know myself.
Yes, that's right, Jack. You do know me better, boy.
What is your disability and how does it affect your life?
So, great question, Nathan. So, my disability is called Moebius syndrome. It means, essentially, life without a smile. I got limited facial nerves in my face. And the part of your brain that has the cerebellum, which is the part of your brain that helps you to balance, most of it or some of it is missing. So I'm quite unstable on the feet sometimes, especially walking on streets outside. My dexterity in the hands is limited, which means I can't do fiddly things like buttons or anything small like that. I need help with. I am blind in one eye, and I wear hearing aids. My lids are the other way round to no lids. So there's a lot of things with my disability.
What made you first decide to be a disability campaign?
Oh, great question. I think there wasn't exactly one moment in my life where I thought I was born to be an advocate. The ages of 2006, then I did my first charity challenge over the 100 age. And 2017, when I did my last charity challenge, the time and then this, I really focused on that part of it. But between those years, I always been an advocate. So I done speeches about speech therapy at St James's Palace and my local council. I took my local council around one of my local towns so that they can look at services and see how inaccessible they are. So I had done bits and pieces there, but now that I am a bit older and that I can't do my charity events as I would like, because I used to do a lot of runs, a lot of mountains, but because I'm a lot taller now and my joints are much larger, I don't know the technical term for it, it means that it would be very difficult to keep doing it older again. So I just made the natural. I just made it my focus to do the advocacy, because as my lived experience, I feel that that is where I can make a good difference in people's lives.
Just go again, Daniel. Yeah.
Why is it
Important.
disabilities people
Speak
up for
themselves.
themselves?
So why is it important disabled people speak up for themselves?
Yeah.
Another deep question. I think I always say to people that they are the experts in their own lives. They know what they want lives, they know what they want to do with their lives, what makes us happy. Whether that is helping the council, getting involved in projects, helping change things to the better, or whether just living your life to the fullest. None is the one answer. Though I just think it's important because they are humans too. They are not just objects. They don't deserve to be put in the dots. And I think every life is important and deserve to be cherished. Because they are all unique. They're all special. They all come from different walks of life, different religions, different hobbies. And I don't think one group of people should be had an advantage over another group of people. They are all the same.
What advice would you give someone who wants to become a company of self-advocate?
I would just say, just do it. You got the lived experience. You're passionate about the cause. And so just put yourself out there and see what you can do to make a difference. Now, making a difference to me can mean a lot of things. Yeah, you could make a difference by doing projects, or you could do speeches. But the way I look at advocacy too is just being present at things, doing so you can represent people with disabilities, and you can show them that just because you're disabled doesn't mean you're unable. You can still do things. You can still do normal things that other people do, like go to concerts or go to the theatre. And the more that people do those things, a disabled person might be at the same than you are, or listening to you speak. And I think, well, they can do it. Why can't I do it? And that is how they create change. So to me, advocacy is more than just speeches and doing projects.
You were awarded British Empire Medal for your work. How did it feel when you were given it?
Well, it was complete shock. At that point, I had done charity for 13 years, and I don't do it for the medals. I do it for the sense of achievement and accomplishment. But I also do it to raise awareness that disabled people can do things, that they can live their life, that they are not a burden like some people make us out to do, in the media or in newspapers, and I can remember it clearly. So I saw a letter that posted in my door, and I saw it was a royal stamp, so I knew it was something different. And I opened it, and it was very nice because my mum was on FaceTime. I live in Stoke, the university at the time. And my sister was there in person, and it was just a lovely moment. It was nice to feel that somebody seen me do these great things, for great causes, and it was just nice to be given that unique honour. And also, it was one of the last honours that the Queen gave before she sadly passed away, which makes it even more special. So I love that to get that known. And what that also done it is that my sister and none knew nuns in the dance, as they thought they couldn't tell me because I can't keep a secret for anything. And so it was a bit cheeky then, but I'm glad they did it, and it was a special occasion and a special celebration.
I am ever thinking from Father me this was the challenge and what the thought did me to overcome the challenge.
So it still feels strange to me to have the law degree. And so I wanted to go to university. My sister went to university. I thought it would help with my independence. I was just starting to learn what that meant at college, and I wanted to do some more and find out more about myself. And I just wanted to experience the university. My mum wasn't convinced that I could do university, so she pushed back. But thanks to my lovely sister and my one-to-one at the time, Susan, I got to go to university. And I got to say, the need, not everybody's experience, I know, but the need, it was great. I got everything I needed, so I got a one-to-one. I got some equipment to help me at uni, like a chair, a laptop. And there, I had to go with the assessment, which was all organised, all sorted, all done. And it helped me, like you said, Kaylee, to get a first-class law degree. But also, it gave me independence. So, I think is the main thing it could have given me. And I'm so thankful it did. But also, I did activities at uni. So, I was a student ambassador. I took myself out there to do that. I was the network lead for the disability network at the student union, and they actually won network of the year that year. And I had to stick at it because I was the only member for some time. But I still attended meetings, and I was not going to give up because to me, people with disabilities, it's important to get their voices heard and to show that there is somebody there fighting for them. I mean, I can remember I had to fight 6 months to get assigned for a lift, and because the lift was hidden away in the corner, and I was afraid that people with disabilities wouldn't be able to see that. And it took a long time, but I did it. With the help of the student union, I got the sign. So looking back at university, it was such a good experience. Not just, the degree, but also to stand like what I am capable of and to make a difference, whether that is student ambassador, network lead, on my course.
You are also right. Every week in the body, you can apply. Come in there more about your writing.
So, the next question, could you tell me a bit more about the question? So, when you say my writing, what do you mean?
Boy, you write.
So, when writing a book, I didn't want it to be a normal book. I wanted Jack style. I wanted my personality to shine through. I am kind of the jokey person in life. I like to have a joke about my disability. But also just had a joke in general. I like to think I'm a positive person. So there are lots of jokes in the book. But also, I recognise that there are some serious things in my life when I was younger, especially that, you know, it went the other way. I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I wanted to absolutely set the tone right and get a balance. I think that is, I mean, I know I'm biased because I wrote the book. But I think what is good is that I don't hold anything back on the book. I open my life up to the public. You know, anything good, bad, different. And I think some books about disability, they're either too negative or too positive. And there's no one answer because it's their experience. But what I wanted to do was write about day-to-day life, you know, education, mental health. Because people do go through that. And I wonder about it, why can't I? And to reach their full potential, whatever that may be. Yeah, I am very excited and very tired of my book. It took almost nearly 2 years to do, and even if it doesn't do well, I wrote a book, and I'm very happy with that. And it changes one family's life, one perception of disability, or makes a child or adult or a family feel less alone than I've done my job. It is never about sales for me at all. It is about raising awareness and inspiring people. So the book is The Boy Who Cannot Smile. It's a play on words because I can't smile, but I say that I smiled on the heart. It's about me and with my family, how they are overcome adversity to get me to where I am today. I mean, in my younger years, as you will see in the book, it is really down to my family, my mum in particular, who has advocated for me and thought for the support that I have gotten. That got me into this decision today. And then my sister was also very important too. And it also about telling the truth and being honest about what happens day to day. You know, it's not all fairy tales and it's not all disaster. There's a lot of good bits and a lot of bad bits. And it's just about opening the curtain up and educating people about what really goes on with a disabled person's life. Now, I want to point out that every disabled person and their journey, every journey I meant, is different. I know that, so I'm not going to pretend my story is somebody else's story because it's not. But what I want to do from this book is to make people feel less alone and to inspire, like I said. And this is what this book is about.
Where can you buy the book?
So I have got a pre-order link to the podcast, and you'll get it on the on the 20th or 21st, hopefully. So I will do it that way.
What changing to went to see for disabilities people in the future?
So today, I think, you can talk about policies, you can talk about speeches, and absolutely they are important. But I think we need to talk about just treating us as equals, not seeing us as burdens or people that can't do anything, and not pitying us. There are many occasions where people are treating me differently by helping me out than doing things when I don't need it. Now, I am very appreciated of people helping me, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying that because there's some things I do need help with. So I don't want people not to stop asking, to stop helping. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that instead of just thinking that they can't do anything and they need help, just ask. Just ask us a question. Start a conversation with us. I have had children staring at me because I look different. And I know I look different. But once you get to know me, I like to think I'm like a teddy bear. And I'm funny, I'm kind and caring, and just like any other person. And I think, the policies and the teachers, obviously people with disability need to be at the centre of that, because it is their lives, their lived experience, like transport, housing, services that I use and how they can do it. But the first thing we got to get right is how people treat us and get the message that they're just like anybody else. Now, that doesn't mean that you ask them about their disability and they should tell you. So to me, I am very comfortable with my disability. If you ask me about it, like you have done on question 1, I will tell you, because I'm comfortable with that. But some of the people might not be comfortable answering about their disability. But it's just about asking a question. And even if you don't talk about that disability, just start a conversation about anything, like football, for example, or I don't know, what they like to do, hobbies. Because they are just like anyone else. They might need a bit more help, but underneath, they are all human, just like anyone else. And they should be treated as such.
What do you enjoy doing when you are not working?
So I am a big football fan. I support Manchester United and I since.
Boo!
Yeah, no, they have been a bit rubbish the last 13 years, but they're coming back. Don't know, I will watch all the matches that are interesting to me.
And I know some of us are football fans as well. Daniel, what team do you support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
Oh.
Or we're not big football. Some of us have got. We're doing, because obviously it's the World Cup at the moment, isn't it? We've done a work sweepstake. What teams does everyone have? Daniel, what team have you got?
Trains.
Ecuador.
Ecuador. What about you, Caitlin? France. I think they're the ones you guys don't have teams. And I've got Argentina, so we've got a chance, haven't we, Caitlin?
Oh, you got a
Yeah, we've got a chance.
you got a deli good. You got a deli good chance, Kaylee, Adam.
Yes, we do. But Daniel, Ecuador, they could be the dark horses.
Yeah, Ecuador good. I can remember the last tournament that they did pretty well. So you never know, never say never. I also listen to music. I watch a bit of tennis, so I've been watching Queens that I've been on this week for the ladies. And I like darts. And I like all sports. I thought them terrific. And I like socializing. And I like getting out there and just doing stuff like genre, or like I went to the Tech Dorland Costume Chat last 2 weeks ago, and it's just absolutely lovely. I met some amazing people, talked about their experience about doing talents. And it was just good to sit online and just chat and just to, talk about the experience. So I just like living my life to the full. I like to seize every opportunity there is in life. Because I believe that just like everybody, why should I do it?
What things do you have planned for the rest of 2026?
Well, after my duck launch, I'm going to lie in a dark room for a very long time. No, not really. No, it kind of depends on that, really. If it's a success, then I hope to do duck tours across the country. Duck signings, speeches. I also have done a bit of international deacon at different places like Sheffield, Cumbria. Did shout out to Mayfield School in Cumbria. I hope you're all doing well. So it depends on that, really. Besides that, I'm going on holiday in July to Cyprus, which I think is going to be a well-deserved holiday. I'm going with my family, which I'm really looking forward to. But beyond that, we will see. But I can tell you something, I will take every opportunity there is.
That's all the time we have for today. We'd like to say another big thank you to Jack for shouting us on the show. We hope the work keeps going well. Do you have anything else we would like to say before we end the show?
Yeah, any closing remarks, Jack?
Excellent. No, I want to say a big thank you to you, Nathan, to you, Kylie, to you, Benjamin, and to you, Adam. It's been an absolute pleasure.
If you enjoyed, don't forget to find us on social media to find out more about what we do and our upcoming interviews. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, X and Instagram by searching for People First Podcast.
Thanks again for listening, and we will see you next time.